Hi, welcome to my channel. It's MJ, and I'm here to do the January reading for the sign of Scorpio for January 2022. And because this is a general reading, just take what resonates with you intuitively and leave the rest for someone else. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And I'll be posting all the zodiac signs this week, so if you have other, look at some of the other videos as they come on to check your other placements. And Spirit, show us what we need to see for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And I have pre-shuffled these cards. Okay. So we have, so many people are being called to purpose these days. So be interesting to see what we have. Okay. The Six of Swords is the first one. That's an energy about leaving something behind and going for calmer waters, essentially. So that's a very positive card. The Queen of Swords, she's a quick thinker, perceptive, independent, objective. She's a lady who knows what she wants, definitely. And we have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is it's an energy of letting go and searching for what you want for yourself, essentially, leaving the past behind. And I'm picking up on I'm picking up on this energy of people being called into purpose, because this is really what this feels like to me. Then you have the Queen of Pentacles. She's a truly abundant lady. She's a bit, that could be like a businesswoman or man, the sex does not matter. It's someone who's very grounded and disciplined. It's very grounded energy. The Hanged Man, is someone who is kind of waiting. For me, it's waiting for inspiration, kind of in limbo, if you will. And I'm going to clarify that card, because this for me is moving away from challenges. And then you have the similar energies with the Eight of Cups. And and with the Queen of Swords, it's about quick thinking, independent energy, and being objective and fair. And for me, this feels very much like someone going into purpose, really examining where they've been, moving into more abundant, clearer times. And we have the Hanged Man at the end here, so I'm just going to clarify that. Spirit, clarify the Hanged Man, please. Show us what this is. Because that's being in limbo. Sometimes when we're going into purpose, there are some fears that come up for us, of course, because it's something that sometimes we've avoided for some time, or we just haven't been clear on what it was that we were supposed to be doing. And when we do find out and get to a point that we're ready, sometimes an energy like the Hanged Man can present itself, because it's just us stopping ourselves sometimes. That's what it can be. So let's see what that is. All right. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh. And the Eight of Wands. So the Wheel of Fortune, that's one of my honestly favorite cards. It's about destiny and good luck, and prosperity, fate. It's also about soulmates, decisive decisions that are made for what you feel are best for you. It's about forward movement, and when you have the right mindset and you're working on a goal, such as going into purpose or a business or whatever it is that you're working on, this is a very positive card. And it's the Hanged Man is being clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, so it's you moving out of indecision and making making decisions, deciding what you want, and then having the universe support you in your destiny. If you are moving into purpose or doing some work that's very aligned to you, which in my opinion is purpose. That's exactly what that is. And the Eight of Wands, that's well, it's all moving in the same direction. Um, this can be travel for some people, and many people are traveling these days, and feeling the need to travel when possible. It's also about movement, speed, and progress, and fast moving energy basically, and it can be an exciting energy too. So when we decide what this is we're going to be doing in terms of purpose, and we're moving toward it, this is exactly the kind of energy. Once we make that internal decision that we're going into purpose, this is the kind of energy that it brings. And this is what this is about for me. It's an indicator from the universe that those of you going into purpose, just keep moving, because you are doing the right thing. You're on the right path, and keep moving. You're moving you're moving beyond the challenging times with clarity. You've set out on a journey to find what you're looking for, and you've got these beautiful energies on the other side of what was indecision. So I'm just going to pull a few cards from the Moonology Oracle for Scorpio for January 2022. Thank you, Spirit. And I hope everyone's doing well. Okay. So, very interesting. A new romantic cycle begins. A time for healing, and expect powerful change. A new romantic cycle. So there will be some of you who will be, if you're not in a relationship currently, who will be attracting their soulmate. This is what it feels like to me. This is interesting because oftentimes our soulmates or divine counterparts, depending on the term you want to use, they are very related to our purpose. So this is a spirit saying, when you focus on your purpose, when you do the work that you plan to do during your life, you will be supported by your counterpart, your divine counterpart, your soulmate. So that's really beautiful. A time of healing. This going into purpose and the beginning of 2022 with the very different, more expansive energies we're in, there still is a lot of healing going on. A lot of people are working on healing of shadow aspects of themselves, and the more we do that, of course, the more we're in the flow of life, and the easier it will be in every aspect of our lives. So this is a very positive card for those of you who are doing the work, and I think many of you who will be listening are doing the work. And expect powerful change. This, actually, I'm going to read from the book on this one. I'm being told to do that. But for me, moon eclipse. I've had this card a few times recently. If you want affirmation that you can achieve your dreams and get the desired outcome in the situation you're asking about, then this is it. Wonderful. This is a card of beginnings, and there are powerful energies at work. Be prepared. It could be quite a ride, and events now could be even jarring and uncomfortable. However, any directions you take will almost always lead somewhere better than where you are at the present moment. Whatever is happening now is happening for a reason. You'll appreciate it later on. A new portal is opening up, and all you have to do is have the courage to forget about the past and move through it. You're putting you're being put back on the right path. There is nothing to fear. And attune to the moon. Never mind the past. Life evolves every single day. If you have a question, if you have a yes, no question, the additional meanings for this card are yes, yes, 1,000 times yes. You will be, you're being shunted towards your life purpose. So yes, that's what I said. Whatever is happening now is happening for your highest good. This is an important turning point in your life. Oh my goodness, that is awesome. Yay, loving that. Woohoo. And I'm just going to finish out your reading, Scorpio, for January of 2022 with some personal power oracle cards. I love these. These are super awesome and perfect to empower you as you move into your purpose. For those of you working on doing that, that is awesome. And for anyone who's looking for inspiration in their life. Ooh, this is beautiful. I am hopeful. You know, holding out hope, having a vision, having a dream, having a goal, it really is the basis of us moving forward in whatever area we're working on in ourselves, whether it's life purpose, a relationship, whatever it is. You know, simply stepping onto the path, proceeding in a confident manner, with hope in our hearts, love in our hearts, and you know, the true intention in our minds. So that's what this is about, and I love that energy. The energy of hope is always wonderful. I am divinely guided. Well, that's very appropriate for many of us these days, but especially those of us going into purpose, because you know, when we decide to go into purpose, we are so well supported by spirit, by our team, by our collective, whoever it is we're channeling or connected to. This is a really, really beautiful card. I love this so much. So you are divinely guided, and if you are not feeling super connected to your guidance, do try meditating more, because you know I've been getting that as guidance for many people lately, and the more with the fearful energies on the planet currently, the more we are reconnecting ourselves to spirit, the more we will be able to hear our guidance and feel, you know, that internal push or pull as to what we need to do to move forward to our goals and into our ideal life. This is beautiful. I am a problem solver. I love this. So for those of you who are moving into a purpose to help others, to empower others, to somehow serve humanity or the planet, or you know, you're going into some kind of a heart-centered business or venture, this is very much what you will be doing. I love that. Oh, that's great. I'm hearing two more. All right. Trust in divine timing. So this is all about, you know, that can be a frustrating thing sometimes to hear, but especially for those of us who could be a little impatient at times. But it's so important because, you know, there are so many things happening behind the scenes in our lives as we manifest our dreams, you know, go into purpose and move forward on our path. And oftentimes it is about divine timing simply because we just can't know what's going on that we sometimes don't have access to see. So trust in divine timing. And oh yeah, number 34, I am abundant. And this is a beautiful energy, and this represents what comes with your purpose, because true abundance lies in your purpose and remembering who and all that you are, and taking those soul gifts and making them into a purpose in some way, making them, expressing them in your purpose. I guess that's a better way of saying it. But abundance is coming for you because you're well supported when you do your purpose work, when you're on your path, when you're on the correct path. And I feel like this is going to resonate for many of you. But again, take what resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else because it may not all be your reading. It was a delight to do this reading for you, Scorpio, for January of 2022. It will be the first of many from me, and I'm sending you love and blessings, and thank you for joining me. Have a beautiful remainder of your day. Thank you. And all of January. Enjoy your month.